Black Little Mermaid trailer gets racist reactions, while Black Little Girl's reactions remind us why representation really matters. Last week, Disney released a trailer of the new live-action movie, The Little Mermaid. The beloved animated feature was released almost 33 years ago, and in mid-2023, the live-action version will come out, literally. Gone is the red-headed white mermaid Ariel, and in comes Black 20-year-old Halle Bailey. The trailer shows the first moments of this historic event. I got goosebumps. An astounding 120 million have already watched, but something perhaps not so surprising has happened. The trailer on various platforms is receiving negative and racist remarks. More than 1.5 million dislikes of the video have occurred, and there is more than 500,000 comments, including posts like, quote, "The Little Mermaid is white, not black," end quote. Disney began last week to manage the hate speech by removing the comments or the posters. There are a significant number of posts from LGBTQ plus community, but for surprising reasons. Disney is beloved in our community, and The Little Mermaid is iconic along with the evil Queen Ursula. But very significant is the representation issue, a Black Ariel impressions on LGBTQ plus. The trailer focuses on the musical line from the iconic song, "Part of Your World," that in live action has struck a chord with the LGBTQ plus viewer. The trailer focuses on 3 lines: "Out of the sea, wish I could be part of that world." Where GOP and evangelical attacks don't say gay for our children, even the mere existence of trans, the longing that a Black Ariel represents is breathtaking. One YouTube comment said, quote, "As she looks up, I too look up, hoping for a better day for my queer family," end quote. GLAAD has also spoken clearly to the entertainment industry of how important LGBTQ plus representation in media is for the queer community, especially children. So it's no wonder what effect a Black Ariel would have on young Black girls.
Out of the sea, wish I could.
She's like me!
I'm right.
She's like me!
Part of that world, wish I could be.
Are you crying?
No.
Oh, sweet girl.
An Ariel. An Ariel.
me see your face.
They're about to show it. Keep watching.
Oh, she's black. She's black. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my god. Mermaid. Yes. Oh my god. Yes, black mermaid.
The first time I saw this video that went viral, by the way, I cried. I had to cry. It touched me so like deeply. I got goosebumps completely. You know, all those haters out there should watch this video to see just the mere representation, just seeing someone that looks like you on TV. I mean, I remember being a little girl seeing all these Barbies that looked like someone else. All right, I would put blonde wigs and be like, do I look like Barbie now? I was never gonna look like Barbie. And when those first brown dolls came out, or that brown Latina Barbie came out, I was like, it looks like me. Look, I'm enough. I'm important.
Well, I don't usually make it a habit to quote memes, but there's one now that shows the black Ariel, and it reads, ugh, I hate when they change the skin color of such an iconic character. And right below it is an image of white Sacred Heart Jesus saying, I know, right? So seriously, I mean, this is a major thing.
I feel like it is now the reflexive response now for a significant portion of people when what they experience in their youth has been changed. How dare Ghostbusters are women? How dare Ariel is black? How dare this? How dare that? It should, these are gatekeepers. They're gatekeepers. They are, if you did not experience it the way that I did, then you are doing it wrong.
And why can't there be two, though?
And
Exactly.
You know who the greatest gatekeeper in Florida is? Ron DeSantis. Literally, that's a bullseye.
Yeah.
I want to preserve the way it's always been.
Yeah.
You cannot stand in the way of this kind of progress. You can't.
No.
You might be able to hold the wall up, but the wall is building and the wall is building, and sooner or later, they're going to bust through the door.
Do you think he'll let his daughters watch this new Little Mermaid?
Yeah, right. It's too woke. One of the things I think is really interesting in the table, I thought about you when I saw this, because for a Latina girl, it's a similar, it's the exact same conversation. And then if you're a little gay boy, I think the story is exactly the same, of the representation of a marginalized community, trans, you go on and on about it. One of the things that's really shocking to me is we show the full trailer. Disney has just released it. It's a 1 minute and 15 seconds. You watch that trailer. How is it possible that 1.5 million people dislike it? How is that possible?
It's probably part bot, because remember, if someone unfortunately doesn't like something, they make up a bunch of bots to review bomb the thing. They review bomb Rotten Tomatoes.
Even if that's true, I'm not sure that that's true, but even if that's true, that's still 8.
Yeah.
And it's a reflection of, I want to stand up against this, which I think is shocking. The other thing is, there's estimates of Disney managing about 25,000 hate speech comments. And I don't believe Disney's doing it today, but in the first days, Disney was overwhelmed at the negative response, and I don't think Disney recognized how much that they were going to get when they released the trailer, of people. We quoted one of the comments, which was as nice as we could find in quoting. It gets way worse from there. And Disney managed it by removing them and banning the poster from being able to post on their YouTube page. But it's a representation of we are in a hateful world.
People have cold as heart.
otherness.
Okay? Do you remember when Cinderella came out and Billy Porter was the fairy godmother, right?
God.
He didn't get all this hate like this, I mean, really? Just because she's black? Are you freaking kidding me?
Or when Brandy played Cinderella, there wasn't that kind of uproar with Whitney Houston.
It's because of the climate that we're in right now.
Trump,
That's why.
right, absolutely.
It's Trump. It's what Trump has left.
It's toxic. We left a pool of toxic residue around it. Everyone is now just angry, and they feel like they're entitled to unleash.
Like they're allowed to,
They got the get out of jail free card by Trump, and the GOP in general.
There's a popular meme on Twitter that's kind of made the rounds. It's gone viral. That said, a white Ursula stealing the voice of a black Ariel is essentially kind of going back to the idea of like stealing black, music and
right.
culture, like that it actually in some ways also tells us a lot about.
Powerful.
I mean, it was kind of meant as a joke in this kind of way, but also kind of pointing to very real things, of course, that have a historical genealogy.
It's a beautiful story. I can't wait to see it. I just can't wait to see it.
LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Lara are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ plus community.